folks, we're back. We're doing a best of 3 Phyrexia will be one draft today. Got a rare 7-win game, a rare trophy in our last video, so check that one out if you haven't already. Thanks as always for tuning in, and we'll get into our pick one, pack one. Alright, Blue Sun's Twilight, great card. I think it's probably the second best Twilight, obviously white the best far and away. But this card's great because if you're spending the X is 5 or more, it's essentially removal and then +2 creatures for you, and especially if it's a big creature, like it just swings the game. So easy pick here, we'll take that. Other cards in this pack, I haven't played the logbook. I'm sure it could be good in like that blue-white artifact build, but I haven't yet played it. Played the Reservoir a couple times. It's okay. Spitting out tokens is pretty nice. Watcher's good. But we'll take the Twilight here. Pretty easy pick. Alright, immediately into the Sentry, so we could force that blue-white artifact build. There's no... I mean, Veil of Assimilation actually would be great in this build. But I was going to say there's not a lot of notable white here that we're passing. Another option would be to take Slash, which is probably actually the smarter move. But for some reason I really want to force that blue-white build. I haven't played a lot of the blue-white artifact build, but I've played against it and it seems to be pretty good, so I'm going to try it, I think. Like I said, I'm probably supposed to take Slash here. Just a fantastic removal, but we're going to try the Sentry. Alright, options here. I mean, if we're going to commit to the artifact build, we could take the Eye. I don't think this card is that good, but I don't know, I'll go back and forth on it. Flesh Cutter would be fine, but it's kind of clunky. I don't actually think that's that good either. Duelist is just a good 2-drop. Maybe we're supposed to take good 2-drop, because we all know how this format kind of really puts some emphasis on those early plays. I'm tempted by the Eye, though. Maybe we take the Eye. No. No, let's take the Duelist. That's... Alright, Mandible's great in that artifact build. So is Theorist, but I think Mandible's just even better. Eyes pass so frequently too, I'm not too upset about it. Actually, the Basilica Shepherd would be good too, since it creates 2 artifact mites, but Justiciar is such a good early play in this build. Yeah. This would be good too. I would take this if it wheeled, and it might. I don't think. Helps to prevent losing by milling out. And some card advantage. Certainly could be worse. Honestly, I'd be happy to see Theorist, Shepherd, or Eye on the wheel, so we'll see if we get any of those. Alright, some good picks here. I kind of like Charge here. This is really good with Eye. It puts some random artifacts on the board. I'm going to take this. This is probably one of the more versatile cards in this blue-white build. I'm assuming we're going to be able to pick up at least 1 Eye, and if you put down these artifact creatures, the Eye turns into a 4/4 possibly on their turn. Also removal. I would happily take the Shepherd or the Surgeon here, but I'm going to take the Charge. Certainly the most flexible in this build. I would take the Surgeon too. Against all odds is actually really great. It's really great with the equipment deck, honestly. Ooh, I will be one. That was a fun build. I played that one a little over a week ago. That was a really fun build. I think we went 2-1 on a best of 3 with it. So it could. I mean, it was fun though. It was fun. That being said, we'll take the Prowler here. I would play Onslaught. Certainly playable if you're trying to go heavy artifacts, but we'll take the Prowler for now. Again, great with the eye. Hopefully blue-white artifacts continue to stay open. Okay. That's a good sign. I wonder if we can get a little aggressive here and just play Escape the Spirit. I think this card is like very much filler, but I don't think I've ever actually even played it in a deck. Although getting back Blue Sun's Twilight's pretty freaking awesome too, isn't it? Maybe for that reason I'm supposed to take the Curator. The potential for that to get back Twilight or Charge in this deck, not to mention whatever else I pick up, is too good to not take advantage of. I'll take the Tablet here. It's an artifact. If I pick up any blue Proliferate, it gets there. In long grindy games, this kind of wins games. If you're drawing a card, an extra card every turn, not to mention it is an artifact, so it triggers the Justiciar, it helps with the Sentry. We'll take that over nothing. I would pick up against all odds here too. Okay. Well, we wheeled this one. I mentioned this might be playable in that artifact build, so I'm going to take it and try it. I have never played it. Maybe it's going to be too slow. We'll take the Veil. Alright, lots of great artifact payoff here. We'll take the Eye. This is going to be a fun deck. It's either going to fail miserably or overperform. We need a few more Mandibles. I would play infinite Mandibles in this deck. I would play a couple more Eyes, some Chrome Prowlers, Cephalopod. Yeah, I mean, this is a great start, honestly. Let's see what else we can pick up. It's a fun start, though. I would play 2 Eyes in this deck. I don't think I'd play more than that. We'll see. Never say never. I'll take the Atlas in case I have something I need to splash. I also need to keep in mind this is best of 3, so sideboards are relevant. Last pick Sprinter. I've been really impressed with Sprinter. Like that red-green, red-blue oil build, that card is incredible. Okay, here, probably just this year, I'll play infinite of those as I just mentioned. No good removal. That's one thing this deck is lacking. 1 charge. And that's it. I guess Blue Sun's Twilight's technically removal, so need more of that, but for now just this year's a great pickup. I haven't played this card, but I think it's probably good. I'm not gonna... I don't need Seer in this deck. Yeah, it's an easy Justice here. Huh. Yeah, I don't think this is the right deck for that. Probably a Shepherd here. Put 2 artifacts on the board. It's good top end in this deck. Yeah. I don't think I'm playing another Eye. I think I might be playing Plated Onslaught. With the amount of artifacts I'm going to have in this deck, already 9. It's going to be exclusively artifacts in this deck, pretty much. Duelist is a great card. It's a fantastic 2-drop. But I think I just want to prioritize the artifact plan, and with the lack of removal I have, this combat trick's going to be a nice replacement, so I'll take that. Alright, I'll take the Watcher here. If I can pick up the uncommon 2/3 that turns any artifact into a 4/4, Watcher's going to be fantastic. And even if I don't, it's just a good... There's a lot of 1 toughness creatures in this format early that I'm happy to trade with, plus draw a card, so good pickup. Maybe I'm taking Vanish here. I don't think I want a 3rd Eye. Well, maybe I do? The amount of artifacts I have? Maybe I do. This is really good with equipment. I don't know what's right there. I think I'm supposed to take the Vanish here. These get passed around so frequently. Yeah, that's a tough pick, but vanish. Okay, here we'll probably take the augury for card draw. Although I'm gonna take. It's another artifact. In a vacuum, it's augury, no question. But with the deck that I've put together here, I think it might be the experiment. I'm gonna essentially, whenever I'm attacking, I'm gonna be bringing one of their creatures down to 0 power. Yeah, I'm gonna try the experiment. I've never played it. Like I said, augury in a vacuum by a mile, but we do have some card draw here. It's gonna take a while to turn it on, which actually the augury would have helped with to proliferate. Okay, I'm gonna take the Blister Zoa. It's just good top-in. I may not even play it, but we're gonna pick it up over next to nothing here. Another vanish wouldn't be terrible, especially for the sideboard, but Blister Zoa, if I pick up any proliferate, that card's gonna do some work. Wow, so another experiment, which makes me kind of wish that I would have taken that augury, but that being said, I'm tempted to take a top-end flyer. Maybe I just take the helm since I'm so artifact heavy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the helm. I think that's the right call. As much as I actually do like Fisher, I think some people undervalue it. I'm gonna take the helm. Seer for the sideboard. I think I'll main deck back here. Bardache is not a bad top-end in this deck. It's another artifact. I don't think I'm gonna play the apparatus. Another eye. I mean, we might play 3 eyes. I don't know. We already pretty much have a nice deck here, so I think Duelist is replaceable if I find more 2-drops. Blister Zoa is certainly replaceable. I don't know if I'm going to play Logbook. Maybe I actually play that over Tablet because I have so many artifacts in here that might be right. We'll see. Another experiment. An aggro blue-white artifact build? Maybe. I'm not going to play a 4th eye. No way. Maybe I will. I don't know. That should be fun. I think I need a few more pieces to really bring it all together, but should be fun. Oh gosh, then we open a Shieldred. Man, wow, that card is just so broken. I think I have to take it and try and splash. No, I can't. I think I want to take it regardless because it'll look great in my collection, but oh man. Forcer is a better pickup for us. But it's replaceable. I think I'm going to take the Shieldred, and if I find ways to splash it, now I wish I would have. Well, I have the Atlas. Never say never. I'll take it. Alright, I think the pick here is Justiciar. I'm tempted to take the Dose, but the amount of artifacts I'm going to be playing... I have so many creatures though, well, no, not really. Tablet's too slow. Essentially does the same thing for me as Logbook. Graz is not playable. I think it's between Dose and Justiciar. I don't have that much removal besides Charge, Vanish. A little bit. Yeah, it's kind of a miss. We'll take the uncommon vehicle. Nothing that can help me splash. Yeah, we'll take the uncommon vehicle. Not a great pack for us. Strider might be playable here. What does this one do? Oh, just Phyrexian creatures. Well, I think we ultimately got cut off, but we'll take the Strider. It's an artifact. maybe we were supposed to play that over the Blister Zoa. I think we're taking a counter spell here. I don't think we're going to play Shield Red. I'm happy I picked up a copy of it. I wish I could play it, but it's a bummer that wasn't pack 1. Black's not really open anyways, but we'll take Bring the Ending. We don't have that much removal in this deck, so I think that's what we want to do here. That is our removal in this deck. The eyes are going to be interesting here. Maybe we just cut the Blister Zoa and call it a deck. This deck could certainly be 16 lands. Yeah. As much as I like Raptor, this isn't the deck for it. Flesh Cutter, maybe. We'll take it for the sideboard, honestly. Tyvar is not very good. It can be in the right build, but would have loved one more Cephalopod, but does not look like it's in the cards. I think we're doing better things than any of these three, but we'll take a Synthesizer in case we really need more plays for some reason on the sideboard. Ooh, Charge is a great pickup. Happy to see that and pick 8 of this pack. That will certainly make the deck. Veil with Justiciar is pretty cool. Okay, Enforcer is not a bad pickup either. Alright, I think this deck came around. I don't think it's the best deck in the world, but it could get us there. If we get a wild hair up our nose and decide to try and play Shieldred, am I playing a 4th? No, I don't think so. I could play 5, but take the gems. Actually play the Bay here. Alright, well, I think this deck's pretty okay. I think there was a few pieces we're missing, notably like an additional Sentry. But it'll be fun regardless. I'm not going to play the Blister Zoa. That gives us only 12 creatures. 15 if you count the eyes, which I guess you kind of have to. And Charge. Okay, Helm too. So 13. Also doesn't count the Strider. What am I crewing this with, though? I think I'll cut the Strider. I like it, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of, actually, any proliferating, so that can be cut. If you count the Helms. I think I can actually afford to cut another creature. Maybe it's a Duelist, it just doesn't fit in this build. And then it's probably land. I think we're going to try and run 16 lands again. We're pretty dead even. We have double white, double blue, so we'll play 8 and 8. I think we're going to try it like that. This could be a fun deck. A lot of potential with the Eyes and the Justiciars and the Charges and the Chrome Prowler and the Sentry to take us home on some games. Curator to get back Blue Sun's Twilight. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Could be a fun deck. We'll see you in the first round. Alright, coming into the first round, we won the coin toss. Gosh darn it. Really would love that white mana, but maybe we'll draw it. We're going to keep it since we have Experiment to play. Alright, gotta hit play the eye first, since scry some more lands. And we kind of want both of these, don't we? I guess we don't want the blue land. Let's scry the Watcher to the top. Out there. That was actually a mistake. Because they missed a land, I was definitely supposed to play the Justiciar there. Yeah, that was a mistake. Seem we are playing the Mandible before the Eye, but they might even just destroy our, or exile it here, which I would be okay with. Don't love it, but I think I'm actually just gonna keep pushing that push through. Through. I need to get some lands, hopefully some white lands. I don't even think I want Shepherd at this point. Yeah, I don't think I want either of those. That could be greedy. It's a good sign. These are 4/4 attackers every single turn, so if we draw a white land, we can go Watcher Onslaught. That would be deadly. Yeah, white land wins us the game. Yep, okay. Good draw. Nope. Well, the Eye's got us there. Kind of makes me want to bring in another one. That was pretty fun. The amount of artifacts we have, I mean, looks like they're a white-black poison. Everything's new. I might just be better than the Bardache, honestly. I think it is. Let's do that. Let's go full-on Eye plan. Yeah. Alright. And we even got a little bit mana screwed there, and so did they, so that's part of what helped us get there, but those Eyes kind of took over. Alright, we got each color. 2-drop into hopefully Eye. Draw. Actually, a white one would have been better, but we're not going to play. It's fine. Seeing eye just strikes fear in the hearts of all opponents. Alright, got the first round, we'll see for the next one. Alright. On the draw this time, but still a good hand. Justice here into eye, it looks like. Eventually Cephalopod will be great. Land. Got our land, but a little too late. Let's put the eye. I don't think we want either of these right now. We want lands. That's fine. Nice, good for them. They saw that coming. Take the poison. Let's get the Cephalopod online and get in some racing. Have the Onslaught. So I mean, if they swing for everything again, maybe that gets us there. Maybe we want to charge before then. We'll see what we draw. If they have the death chest there. Okay. We could do Might and Onslaught. Let's do the experiment first. Attack with everything. Yep, we will play the Onslaught now. Just this year back, so we're looking okay now. If we draw another land, we can go in fort. No, we can't, sorry. That's too many. So we'll see how we play next turn. We taking that? I think we are. We are. Okay. Do I have lethal? No, we're close though. So they have to block, so if I play the charge, they have to block both. No, just one 4-power creature. Can they get me in the backswing? think we wait a turn. I'm having trouble with this math, though. If I have a charge, they probably block... They certainly have to block one thing. No, they have to block two things. They can keep the attendant alive. They have to block one of our 4 power creatures, so one of their things dies. Block 4 power, 2 power. They still take 7, so they have to block a 4 power and a 3 power to only take 6. They can swing back though for too many toxics. So yeah, I think we should play Enforcer. Right, yeah. Because if I attacked with everything, including the eye... Yeah, they probably block 3-2 on their 0-4, 1-3 with the 4-4, take 4 plus 2 is 6. Man, if that spit out one more might... Okay, well, we'll do that for now. Just need them to... not...
My wrath will cleanse the multiverse! Spare no one.
Are you kidding me? That's what gets me, of all things. Kudos to them. They have a pretty good deck. I think it's very beatable. I'm kind of surprised they're splashing for what I'm assuming is Nahiri. Won them the game there, so it worked out for them, but I don't know if they can count on that. If I would have attacked, I would have died anyways. So I would prefer to counter their Archfiend. I don't think I have anything really to bring in here. Maybe just a Bardache for another eye, get really aggressive with them. A little laggy here. Yeah, I think that's right. Man, that was rough. Still one. I'm sure they had more cards in there that would beat me, but that's a good play for them. Didn't see that coming. In a white-black mostly deck, but I guess we saw the red. Didn't know what they were splashing for it. Not bad. Probably the Watcher first. It's a good blocker against their 1/1 flyer. You can also save for the counterspell bonus. Good draw. Let's play the Watcher. For the following turn, we can either save, put the counterspell up, or play charge, depending on what they play. This is trickier. Yeah, let's get that out. If they kill our Watcher, then that's fine. We're missing out on our counterspell, which may come back to bite us. Yeah, at this point, we are certainly holding the counter up. Counter or the charge. Charge pre-combat would have gotten us. Yeah. That's worth countering. I will play the Cephalopod. Cephalopod will get huge with our charges. that. They didn't know I would have taken the 7 damage. Probably removal. Yep, that's okay. Part of me wants to get back charge, but I think for now we'll just play the Helm out. Now our charges deal at least 5 damage. Yeah, I think we just charge their face. Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, we could give our flyer one counter here and one on our flyer. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to do that. Actually, maybe Curator first, and next turn we have... No. Let's just do the charge for now. Let's not get greedy, let's just kill their creature. Maybe. Dealing 5, so... Alright, that's fair enough. Kind of glad to fish that out. We can give another one back. It's fine. It's really fine. Do I win here? So this is 3 power, 3 power, 3 power, yep. Must have something. Let's play the Curator out first. Even if they have something, I'm in pretty good shape. Let's tackle everything. Do they have anything? No, they don't. Alright, kind of a clunky hand, and we still got there. Lot for Mortality is good to know about. They had their Archfiend and their Annex Sentry, and we got past them both. Counter was helpful. Necro Titan could be a pain. They kind of flooded out there too a little bit. Not really though. They drew one more land than we did, so a little bit. I think we just run it back like that. The 4 eyes looks good. The logbook eventually draws us cards in grindy games. Maybe we're not really going to be a part of a grindy game, but we have enough creatures as it is. So I think we kind of like having the logbook there. Haven't gotten to play our Twilight yet. Hopefully we'll draw that eventually. It'd be fun to steal like their Necrotitan. I guess that wouldn't be that fun to steal their Archfiend, because then I might lose. Alright, we're on the draw. Just need to hit a white land. Turn 1 chorus could be a problem. He lost his dice roll because of they play. Yep, we are in trouble. Man, we're in a lot of trouble. We'll block their chorus. Man, chorus and the Siphoner is just not play. I don't think we can get past that. They might be sitting on Annex Sentry. Well, this point logbook is not helpful. Charge kind of is. It kills their Siphoner or their Dancer, yeah. I think they have Annex Sentry. They're gonna get me with that. Really? Yeah, because they can just tap it down and get it for 2. Yeah, we're sadly supposed to kill their Sinew Dancer, I think. Man, they had the perfect hand against us. That's a bummer. See what we can do in game 3. I mean, that is just an unbelievable... Yeah, because they have Sinew Dancer to tap us down. Charge. We'll see if they... I can't wait. Gosh darn it. Alright. That'll do it. On the play, we just couldn't compete with that hand. That beats pretty much any draft deck, I think, in this format. So, lost round 2. We'll see you in round 3. Alright, coming into round 3, would love to go 2-1 with this deck. I think it's a pretty fun deck. That last deck we played against, I mean, it's telling that the game we went first, we won. The 2 games we didn't, we lost. That was just a really good, fast, toxic deck that had us. Here we won the coin toss, we'll play first. I think I have to mulligan this. That's such a bummer. Finally got this, but we don't have any blue mana. Alright, this one's a keep. We will ditch our untapped island. This is a good hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Got our second blue in case we need it. Let's get the helm online. The logbook won't be doing anything for a little while. Soon though. They play, but we might... I think we're going to play the Enforcer first in case they have any tricks, like a counter. I don't want the Cephalopod to get countered. If they have a trick here, then we'll play the Cephalopod. Let's see. Okay. Anoint, maybe? Got a nice quick start. Probably will play the Cephalopod first. Especially if they tap out. Let's see what they do. Do I want to risk the Cephalopod being countered? Not really. Maybe I do play the logbook. Because the logbook, if they have it, I can pay the cost to deal with everything. They can double block. Yeah, we still get their side. as well turn that into a 4/5. Yeah, they're desperate, so that's good. We don't find any removal for our sentry. That's good news. Yeah, we're kind of tempted here to play the Prowler pre-combat. Power up the sentry, tap the Curator. This only costs 3 now. They're kind of flooding out. Better them than us. That's fine. We'll play the eye. Scry lands away if we find any. Yeah, another eye. It's fantastic. Both those cards are great. You're right, they can't. I mean, they can afford to eat my Prowler, but then their Skitterling gets eaten, so. It's worth attacking with everything. Because if they trade here, then they have to trade here. I think I'm okay with all of that. Next turn I'm keeping the pressure on with the eye. Yep, that's fine. Still have enough to use my logbook. I can use it not on my turn, right? Yep, okay. Alright, got game 1. Showcase what this deck can do on the play with the eyes, and the Enforcer was really good there. Especially against them, they have some 4 toughness creatures, but less than 4 power, like they don't have good blocks. On the Enforcer, Serum Snare is a good bouncer for them. So they're a little like blue-black proliferate. I don't think we're doing anything differently. I like these eyes here. Yeah. I don't think we need to do much different. Blister Zoa is not going to mean much. Tablet. Logbook is just a better tablet in our deck. Yeah, we'll just run it back like this. Will we get to play Blue Sun's Twilight before this draft is over? Remember, that was our pick one, pack one. Good hand. Justice here into eye. Opponent had to mulligan. Life is good. Gold Dweller, I'm not too worried out here. That was a good draw. I guess they can proliferate me to death, but to deck. Honestly, I can probably race them. Like, I don't think I block here. Oh, that was smart of them. I'll take the 1. Go for the eye, and we will trade either of these for one of those. At this point, we don't want the counter, but we do want to charge. Get in for 3. Yep, happy to see that. Probably playing the Cephalopod next turn. might bounce our eye. Or does it only bounce creatures? Yeah. Okay, let's play Sentry. Let's play Sentry. Whatever we play, they're gonna bounce, which we're gonna have to be okay with. Get in for 4 again next turn. Yep. Nothing yet to get back. Soon. Sentry again. Or we could have. I guess we could have held Might's charge there, or the charge of the Mights, but I like this play a little bit better. I'll block if they attack. Yeah. Right? No, do I stay aggressive? This one's actually tough. I think I block. If they have... I have so much gas here that as good as Sentry is, I don't actually need it. If they have Offer Immortality, I'm willing to make that trade. They'll get it eventually. Okay. Let's scry some lands up. Attack with just the eye. Yep, want the blue one, but we don't want... Do we attack with both here? If they take 7, they hit us back for... I think we do attack with both. Let's keep the pressure on. Only cast one spell here, and because of that, I think it's probably the Shepherd. Yeah, we get in with both, for sure. It's okay. They still do not have lethal. If I draw a land, Cephalopod alone is lethal. Let's see what they top decked. I won't block. I doubt they top decked. Like, blue and black don't have a lot of pump abilities. Unless they drew a flyer removal, they're just dead. If they drew a flyer. Yeah, we're gonna save the Prowler. This. Alright. Got 2 out of 3. We lost to a really good black and white toxic deck that had us in the coin flip. But that's just a good aggressive deck. For us to win that matchup, I think we really need to be... We need to win that coin flip. We didn't. And they had a good deck. So what can you do? We still never got to play our Blue Sun's Twilight. The old pick one, pack one, never... It did make an appearance, but I think we had to mull it. Mull that opening hand. Experiments weren't bad. This is a fun deck. I would certainly play this one again. One more Sentry would have been great, but overall, like, this is a really fun deck. Hoping for a 3-0, but we'll get there. Alright folks, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate all of your support, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye everybody.